neon buzz on a whiskey glass. Streetlight shadows that don't quite pass. Smoke curls like a question mark. Another bitter night breaking in the dark. Can't stop the ticking, it eats my time. Every second bleeding out like wine. Bitter night for a broken man. Lost the fight, don't know where I stand. The road stretches cold like a guilty hand. Bitter night for a broken man. Hits the pavement in a crooked tune. The clock's slow hum haunts the empty room. Echoes whisper lies to the empty chair. Nothing left but the weight of air. Dreams fade like smoke from a burnt out flame. Every mile traveled feels the same. Bitter nights for a broken man, chasing ghosts through a dying land. The mirror cracks, but I can't understand. Bitter nights rain whispers glass, veins pulse in the night. Neon cuts shadows sharp like a knife. Fingers trace the ghost of a goodbye. Static hums electric and cruel. A crackling hymn to a shattered rule. Neon lovers lost in the static, falling through cracks cracks of a city, erratic, where the lights hum low and the hearts turn frantic. Whiskey tongues spill secrets on the floor. Smoke curls like promises no one keeps anymore. The jukebox groans a hymn of regret. Falling stars in a chemical haze. Dreams burn slow in the radio waves. Time slips thin through these haunted days. Neon lovers lost in the static, falling through cracks of a city, erratic, where the lights hum low and the hearts turn frantic.
Shadows crawl where the neon dies. Streets whisper stories, tangled in lies. Whiskey glass cracked and worn, memories burn, the edge is torn. Burn memories in a whiskey night. Smoke rolls heavy, drown in the light. Echoes haunt me, never feel right. Burn memory in a whiskey night. Fingers trace the rim of the past. Every sip slow, but it won't last. The clock's a ghost, hands like chains, rusted guilt flows in my veins. Highway home's a hymn so low. Where do broken hearts go?
feel right. Burn memories in a whiskey night. The road wears my sorrow, the tires scream, faded line blur into a dream. Ashes scatter where I stand, a ghost, a bottle, and empty hands. Dust on the glass, smoke in my lungs. A shadow walks slow where the bitter is sung. Highways a whisper, neon like a scar. The bottle talks louder than the strings on my guitar. Whiskey blues for wounded kings, crown of ash and broken rings. Drink the dark till the night bird sings. The stars don't blink. I traded my soul for a stranger's drink. Rust on the edges, cracks in the floor. Every knock sounds like a ghost at the door. Whiskey blues for wounded kings, crown of ash and broken rings. Drink the dark till the night bird sings. Empty road, nothing moves but the air. Neon flicker, whispers true like a dare. Shadows crawl across the broken line. No God, no angel, no warning sign. The bottle's empty, but it don't feel dry. The whiskey moon's got a crooked eye. The whiskey moon saw everything. It saw my shame. It heard a scream. The whiskey moon don't miss a thing. A guilty man, a shattered dream. Footsteps echo on the cracked motel floor. Blood on my hands and a dress by the door. I told a lie, she called my bluff. Love don't kill, but hate's enough. A pistol's heavy when the night turns still. The whiskey moon knows who I'd kill. The whiskey moon saw it saw the fire, it burned the ring. The whiskey moon don't miss a thing. The bitter truth, the sting it brings. Street lights bleeding cold down the alley crack. Rain falling slow like a hymn for the damned. Shadows move quiet where the devil stands. Hums low, carries a name I don't know. A bottle left for my
river, twisting under a rusted moon. Tires hum on the blacktop, no end too soon. Every mile's a question, every drink's a wound. A bottle left for my gold. A bottle left for my gold. The night don't speak, just know. Echoes a whisper in the neon glow. Cards on the table, everyone a blow. The whiskey burns, but it's all I know. A bottle left for my gold. A bottle left for my gold. The night don't speak, just know. Lampshade tilted, dust on the frame. This room remembers every name I tried to change. I smelled slow, keeps time with the clock on the wall. I taste every promise that outlived the fall. Tell me, was it mercy when the door stayed closed? Or just another ghost I chose? Smoke arising from an old glass, curls like a question I never asked. Every swirl, another road I didn't pass. in the bottom of the glass. Rain on the window, humming soft and low. Headlights smear across the floor like they already know. Card in my pocket from a place I never went. Matchbook story, burned out testament. If I walked outside, would the sky turn red? Or just hang low with the words I never said? Smoke rising from an old glass, slow dance circles, fading tracks. Each breath tastes like a borrowed mask. You can hide your name, but the truth still asks. I see myself breaking in the curve of the glass. Highway moan somewhere beyond these blinds. Engines praying for the ones they left behind. I tap out sins on the table with my ring. No thunder in my chest that refuses to sing. Smoke rising from an old glass, whispers of a life that crashed. Every quiet night becomes a looking glass. You can change your road, but it loops right back to the last faint ribbon fades above the glass. Cold rain falling down my face. Neon hum lights this empty place. Highway stretches out like a cruel dark line. Chrome hearts beating in the dead of night. Chrome hearts in a cold world, spinning wheels through the smoke and swirl. Can't outrun the ghost, can't find the pearl. Chrome heart in a cold world. A crack in the glass. Whiskey burns, but the ache won't pass.
but the night won't bend. Every corner feels like the end. Chrome hearts in a cold world, spinning wheels through the smoke and swirl. Can't outrun the ghost, can't find the pearl. Chrome hearts in a cold world. Dust on my boots, blood on my hands, the edge of the map, no promised land. Pistol in my lap, heavy as my sins. The wheel keeps turning, but I can't win. Neon veins pulse, humming the street. Shadows crawl where the dark hearts meet. Flickering lights, the city won't sleep. Ghosts in the alley, secrets they keep. Digital ghosts in the blue city haze, lost in the circuits, trapped in the maze. They whisper, they linger, they don't let go. Digital ghosts in the city below. It's like static, cold and thin. Footsteps fade, drown deep within. A cigarette burns, a signal, a sign. Smoke curls up, tangled in time. They're watching, they're waiting, their faces erased. A memory fading, a heart misplaced. Digital ghosts in the blue
city haze, lost in the circuits, trapped in the maze. They whisper, they linger, they don't let go. Digital ghosts in the city below. The night bleeds shadows under bruised moon. I see them there, reflections in glass, fading away. No future, no past.
The glass sweats cold, the bourbon bites, neon girls hum through the night, fingers on the rim, spinning my sins. Shadows crawl slow, the walls breathe tight, a silhouette lingers, her dress alight. Every step she takes drips a cool hymn. Bourbon blood and midnight lights burns my throat, stings my eyes. A whiskey truth in a shattered sky. Footsteps echo on a highway to black, chasing a shadow, never looking back. The moon's ablaze, cutting through the haze. whisper laced with flame. Her touch a riddle I can't name. Caught in her web, these endless mazes. Smoke wraps the air like a snake. Every choice feels like a mistake.
The bottle speaks louder than prayers. Neon flickers shadow like broken flares. Dusty wind whispers a forgotten name. Highway lines melt, all roads look the same. Who do you call when no one's there? Who do you blame when the mirror won't care? On a broken road, heartache burns, but it won't erode. I keep driving, the silence explodes. On a broken road, the moon hides behind a smoky veil. Every mile feels like a ghost trail. Rust in my veins, cold steel in my hand. A drifter's curse I don't understand. What do you
you seek when the answers fade? What do you fight when the truth's ablaze? Whiskey tears on a broken road. Pain's my companion, a heavy load. The cold whiskey tears on a broken road.
Empty glass stares back at me. Drips of amber ghosts I see. Shadowed faces in the smoke. Their whispers curl, their voices choke. Who am I when the lights are low? Just a name no one should know. The jukebox hums a stranger's hymn. The bartender knows my sins. He pours them slow, he pours them deep. Secrets buried won't let me sleep. Every drop a tale begins. The bartender knows my sins. Memories carved, they hit so hard. Neon bleeds like a wound that won't heal. Truths I drown, truths I conceal.
The mirror marks with hollow eyes, a man undone by his own lies. He smirks at me through the din. The bartender knows my sins. Pour it dark, pour it bitter, my soul's a shiver, my heart's a quitter. Pour it dark, pour it bitter, my soul's a shiver, my heart's a quitter.
Rain hits neon light, glass fog whispers fade, smoke curling slow like time. Every eye, every lie, this place is a broken blade. Slow poison in a lonely bar, burns like truth but don't heal scars. Whiskey nights and empty jars, slow poison in a lonely bar. Shadows dancing low under a flicker bud, cards fold into a ghost. What's the game? What's the shame? The bottle knows who we were. Lost faces in the haze, everyone has a name. Slow poison in a lonely bar, burns like truth but don't heal scars. Whiskey nights and empty jars, slow poison in a lonely bar.
Dust on my collar, moon on my back, window glass trembling while the engine ticks down. I talk to my own reflection in the side view chrome, ask him where he lost the faith he used to fake. Street signs flicker like a warning. I already know. Is it danger or just habit that keeps me here? Every mile a quiet dare whispered in my ear. Electric shadow of a silent man, walking that fault line, doing what he can. Got a past like smoke slipping through his hand. Electric shadows, they're all that I am. Electric shadow of a silent man. Suit coat wrinkled, cufflinks still shine, lipstick ghosts on the rim of a glass I left behind. I remember her laughter, sharp as a dealer's cut. She said, your half-open door and half-locked safe. Then she vanished with the dawn and an empty touch. Do you chase what hurts or what you understand? I just follow quiet roads that never make demands. Electric shadows of a silent man, burning like wire in a trembling hand. Got a name on my tongue that I can't quite stand. Electric shadows, they blur every plan. Electric shadows of a silent man. Brainwright stories on the hood I can't read. Radio low, humming secrets I don't need. If I confess to the dark, would it even reply? Or just shrug like the star that refused to guide? Electric shadow of a silent man, crossing lines slow where the white stripes span. Every heart glass half empty like my restless mind. Searching for something I'll never find. Before the fall, cigarette haze wraps the room in chains. Memories hit like a cold steel train. Eyes in the mirror don't know my face. Running in circles I can't erase. The road's a serpent, cold and black. It swallows me whole, no turning back. Echoes of laughter fade to dust. Steel and sorrow grind to rust. One last drink before the fall. One last gamble with it all. Clock keeps ticking, but I just stole one last drink before the fall. One last drink before the fall. Ash on my cufflinks, blood in the glass. Clock stuck whispering, time don't pass. Tie hangs crooked like a man half true. Door frame shadow looks a lot like you. Ceiling fan trembles, shakes the smoke in half.
breathing, asking what I'm waiting for. Bourbon souls in the back room, trading scars for a toast. Raise a glass to the sinners and the ones who've seen ghosts. We don't pray out loud, we just breathe and we boast. Bourbon souls in the back room, to the bitter we're close. Your lipstick prints on a matchbox light, name half smudged like a half-meant goodbye. You said love's a promise with an exit sign. Said a gentleman never crosses that line, but your heel marks still dance in my mind's blind sky. There's a rumble in the floorboards like a storm on the run. Is it thunder in the distance or your hand on a gun? Bourbon souls in the back room, dealing hearts like a game. Stack deck virtues, crooked cards, no shame. We drink our truths dirty, never call them by name. Bourbon souls in the back room, set on slow burning flame. Highway talk on the radio, low and cold. Mile markers fading like a secret you told. Would you ride shotgun if I swung that door wide? Or let me chase taillights? Alone in my pride. Some old's 11, some old's just 4. Bourbon souls in the back room, with our collars undone. Every bruise a confession, every whisper a gun. We're too tired